Today we are working on a pattern that I have decided to call somehow picot diamond, so it will be easier in future to refer to different patterns in our tutorials. And for this we need 11 seed beads, a stopper bead, and the usual. We start with the first step of having 12 seed beads together, and we just pick up 12 seed beads. Here you have 12 beads. And now for step 2 we create the picot by skipping 1, 2, 3, go back through the 4th, and here we have the picot, which is step 1. Now we need to go back and close the loop, and we do this by picking up 7 seed beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and close the loop by going through the first seed bead that we have added. And here we have our first diamond. For step 4 we are creating the top loop that is going to take our work back down, and we are adding 7 seed beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we go back through the 4th bead, so we skip 1, 2, 3, and here is the 4th. And at the end of step 4 we have finished the top loop that takes the work back down. And now we are at the step where we have to create the picot, and for picot we are going to add 7 seed beads, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We skip the last 3, 1, 2, 3, and go back through the 4th. And this is the end of step 5. And then step 6 we just close back the loop by going up. So we are adding 7 seed beads, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here we skip 1, 2, and 3 beads from the one that was common, and 1, 2, 3, and go up through the 4th. And here we have finished the first sequence. In order to have the length of the necklace or of the band that we need to create, we just repeat from step 4 to step 6. So now we know if we are at the top of the necklace, we will need to create the loop that takes us down, and this is by adding 7 seed beads. So the loop that goes down is always 7 seed beads, and skip 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, skip with the needle going down. We have created the top loop that takes us down, And then obviously we have to create the picot that brings us back up. For the picot we always have 7 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for the picot we just skip 3 and back we go back up through the 4th, being here obviously we need to create the loop that goes back up, which is the same. Step 6, add 7, skip 3 and close the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We skip 3 from the top loop, and here we are. Make it easy for you to work and not to use the pattern too much, but this doesn't mean that it's not good. We actually create the top loop that takes the work back down, 7, skip 3, followed by the picot, 7, skip 3, close through the 4th to take the work up, and then here as soon as we have finished the picot we just add 7, skip 3 here or 3 here, is really up to you. I usually tend to count these ones from the top because it's easier. So skip 3, go through the 4th and you just repeat. So it's kind of a snake, a modified snake all the time. Okay, I hope you like it. You can use obviously 2 colors. Here you can use a color of seed beads for the top, you can use a different color for the bottom, different color for the picot, or even different sizes. Here the connector one between the diamonds could be, I don't know, a 4mm or a totally different type of bead. The same here, the connector between diamond and the picot could be another type of bead, another color. So you can create a lot of designs by using just simple technique. Thank you for watching. Today we have another pattern, netted technique, which I have called it as extended picot diamond. If you have watched our tutorial of picot diamond, is a variation of that, where in between the repetitions, between adding the picots, we introduce another step, which in our case here is step 5, where we create a loop in between the diamonds that carry the picot. So this is what we are going to work today with.